So welcome everybody. I'm going to call your names to check the attendance record. Please speak to the mic, and if your mic isn't working, signify in the comment section. Okay, did everybody get that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, so Alex,
Here.
Anika. Anika says she might be late because she needs to do something. I think she needs to go to the hospital or something. Ansin,
Here.
Candy. Is Candy here? All right, got it. She typed in. Carter, Mr. Iron Man.
Yeah, I'm here.
Sonia.
Hello. Good morning.
I'm here.
I'm here. Krista, finally.
Here.
Nice to hear from you finally after trying for many classes now. Denise.
Here.
Elsin. Okay, Elsin replied. Giselle.
Here.
How are you?
Here.
Joey.
Here.
Justin.
Here.
Kelly.
Hi.
Kinlong.
Here.
Melody.
Here.
Rita.
Here.
Shelley.
Here.
And Trudy is not. Trudy Yanko. Yanko.
Here. Hello.
Trudy's time zone is not favorable, so she's the only one, and Anika not here. Anika said she might be late because she had to quickly go to the hospital. So anyway, welcome once again, and we're good to start. Did you guys get the stuff that I sent just now? The worksheets on Microsoft Word documents? Has everyone been able to?
Yes, I got it.
Yes.
Yes, we downloaded it.
Good, good. All right, so we are going to be working with that today. I'm thinking of a very nice question to put for number 10, but I should be able to think of something by the end of the class. So if you look at the instruction on that paper, I'm going to be sharing mine now. Is this like? What can you see? My desktop?
Yep.
Yeah, boss.
Yes.
What do you see now?
The desktop
The
and the Word
worksheet.
document.
The worksheet now. Okay, so now that you can see the worksheet, so it will make more sense when I talk about it. Now, what we're trying to do is to solve triangle like we have always been doing. But this time around, if you look at this instruction, we want to leave the answer in exact form. Okay, Alex, this question is for you. Can you tell me what it means in this case to leave the answer in exact form? He doesn't want to speak to the mic. I'm waiting, Alex. Any idea?
Does it mean like infraction?
Not quite. Of course, it could be in fraction, but that's not the most important stuff this time around. Can I ask Sonia to tell me what she thinks this instruction means?
I was also thinking about fraction.
All right, good. Okay, I'll ask one more person. Let's say Charlene, could you try? Are you there? Hello. Charlie? Is she there? Can you say something or type something? Okay, we move on. Well, I look forward to hearing from her. I hope she's on her seat. Can someone try? Justin, what do you think?
Maybe like no recurring decimal.
So in this case, if we do not want recurring decimal, what do you think it means, exact form?
Then we would leave it in the fraction form.
Not quite in this case. Elsa, you raise your hand.
We leave it in fraction or in root form.
In root form, specifically root form. The reason the root form would be more applicable this time is because our trig of special angles, we did it in root form last week. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Somebody remember that? So that is, that's how you know this so-called exact form will be referring to the root form this time around specifically. And that is why, if you notice all the triangles in this question, they are the special angles that we talked about the last time. Okay? 45, 60, 30 degrees, all the special angles. So we're going to be taking this one after the other. It's not going to be a long class, so I'm going to leave you to do your thing. So we're not going to be here for 2 hours as planned. I'm just going to give you more time to practice here, and once I'm convinced that you've done enough practice, then the rest will be practice on your own later. I'll give you part of this question, selected few of this question to do as graded activities, should be submitted, I would say, before next lesson on Wednesday. So you just, I've been seeing some of the ones you've submitted, so hopefully everybody has done their work. I have seen notification, I haven't opened them. So I will start opening them because the deadline was 25 minutes ago when this class actually started. So I will start opening them after the lesson. If you have not been able to scan it properly, I'll let you know so you can scan it properly and send it back to me, okay? All right, so we're gonna begin now. So everyone, let's write on our notebook. I believe everybody can see my board now.
Yes, we can see your board.
Okay, so let's begin. I don't forget my margin, even though it doesn't look straight this time. But I have to take it like that, sorry. So today is Monday 10th, so let's write the dates. So we're still on trig of special angles. So this time around, we're going to be doing practice. So let's put practice. We've learned the idea last week. So we're just going to be doing practice. So from the worksheet, we're going to start with question 1. So I'm going to be starting from 1A, then I'll randomly pick another question, then maybe 2F. Okay, then I'll probably pick, no, I'll pick the last questions. So 1H, 1, 2H, then maybe you practice some. So let's I'm going to draw 1H now on the board. You may do the same as the first question to practice together. So, examples. So, say from worksheets. So, you know where that came from. One H. So what does the question 1H look like? Looks like that, okay. Something like this. Then we have 30 degrees and H. 8, sorry. Okay. And the instruction was clear. The instruction says, for each of the following, find the length of the other two sides. Find the length of the other two sides. So what I'm going to do is represent each of the side with a letter. So maybe I represent this with A and I represent this with B. Okay. You can choose X and Y, M and N, you know, try to avoid O so it doesn't look like 0. Try to avoid I so it doesn't look like 1. Try to avoid S so it doesn't look like 5. Use any other letters. You have options. Okay. Are we good to go? Does everybody get what I said so far?
Yes.
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 So now, the first thing, Melody, what do you think would be the first thing to do if you're trying to solve a triangle? What would be the first thing to do?
Using the SOHCAHTOA method?
Yeah, to use the SOHCAHTOA, what is the first thing you need to do?
Oh, identify the hypotenuse, like
Good.
the opposite and the adjacent.
Very good. So everybody, my 8 represents what? It represents what?
Opposite.
Hypotenuse, not opposite. The hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is the one that faces the right angle, right? So that's the hypotenuse, okay? Alex, which of these, A or B, is the opposite? Alex?
A.
A, all right. Please, when I ask a question, I need you to respond on time. And finally, this will be the adjacent. So once we know that, then you can write somewhere, SOHCAHTOA. Okay, we can use 8, which is unknown, with any of the, which is known, sorry, with any of the unknown, right? To make it easier. So opposite and that is A and H or B and H, depending on which order you wish to do the problem. So I'm going to start with A and H, sorry, O and H, which is what? That's what trig ratio is that? O and H.
Sine.
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 So sine of the angle, so that will be sine of 30 degrees is equal to opposite, which is A, hypotenuse, which is 8. Sine of 30, remember, sine 30 from the table, everybody should have the table right in front of them, okay? Is equal to A divided by 8. This is no calculator problem, please. So if 2A equals 8, then A equals 4. No unit is indicated in the problem. You look at it. No unit is indicated in the problem. So what you could do is just put the word units. Units means something. So that something could be centimeter, could be kilometer, it could be meters, it could be decimeter, nobody cares. Okay? So you can just put the word unit. So for the second part, if we make use of B and H, okay? B and H. So for the second part of the problem, we can have this. A and H would be cosine. So cos 30 equals A adjacent, right, which is B, hypotenuse, which is H. So you have to be careful. Do not mix it. Don't write 8 over H. So check your table, everybody. What is your cos 30?
Square root 3/2.
Good. Square root 3/2. If this is B over 8, hi Alex, nice haircut. Why did you go?
I accidentally. I'm so sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I'd love to see your face anyway. So this is 2B equals 8√3. I haven't seen some of your faces. Some of you turned on your camera the last time. But people like Ansin, people like Kelly, they are yet to show me their faces, their knees. Come on, guys. I haven't seen your faces in a while. I kind of miss your face a bit. Anyways, so that is B. Okay? So another way to do B is by making use of melody. I wish to use B without cos. What other trig ratio can I use?
Wait, sorry. Other than cos, do you use tan?
Yeah, we can use tan. If we apply sine, you are still talking about A, right? But if you use tan is TOA, right? Opposite and adjacent. So we can make use of A and B now. So tan 30 is actually A over B. Please check if it is supposed to be B over A. Opposite, adjacent, A over B. Yes, not because A is the first and B is the second in the alphabetical order, okay? It's because of opposite over adjacent from here, okay? And this makes sense because what, Cecilia?
This is the
Why do you think we can do this? Why can we do this? Instead of cos, I mean we could do this. Why?
Is it because of the complementary angle?
No. Instead of starting with cos, we can actually do this. Why? Because you don't do both of them, right? You don't do both of them. You only do one of them.
Yes. Because now we know the A.
Good, because we know the A. And if you check your table, tan theta will be 1 over root, tan 30 will be 1 over root 3. A is 4 and B remains B. And if you cross multiply, I believe everybody knows how to cross multiply. So this multiplies that and this multiplies that. That's cross multiply. So it's easy to see that B equals 4√3 as well, units. Does this make sense, everyone?
Yes.
All right, so on the board, I need you to attempt 1A and send in your feedback on the, okay, you know what? I'm going to create something on Edmodo because I'm going to be assigning grade online. Is it easy for you guys to take a picture and upload through Edmodo?
I think yes, it's easier to take a picture and put it on a model.
Okay. Except Kelly. Kelly, I understand your situation. Kelly?
Yes, I can do that. I can upload anything on Edmodo.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Who is me too?
Yeah. Susonia.
Oh, okay. Why is that? You're not here?
Oh, no, it's because I can upload photos from iPhone to Edmodo, like my
You
phone.
can't or you can?
Cannot.
Cannot.
Yeah.
That's weird. From iPhone to Edmodo?
You can just like send it to yourself through WeChat and then put it on Edmodo.
Can you try that?
You can upload from my phone. What do you mean?
Yeah, because all the class photos that I put on Edmodo, most of them I upload through my phone. Last time I checked is iPhone.
Oh, okay. I can try.
All right, just try. Yeah, just try. So I'm going to create some kind of assignment stuff on Edmodo. I need you to upload. So you're going to upload maybe the first one, the second one. Make sure you do not upload until you are done with the first task. The first task will be on question 1. So I might be giving you 3 random questions. So don't upload yet until after the first one, okay? So question 1 will be task 1. So I'm going to write it here. So task 1. So try question 1A. I'm going to choose A. Try C, E, A, C, E. All right, so it's like there's a gap, right? A, C, E. Okay. A, C, and E. Can you still see the board?
Yes, we can still see the board.
All right, thank you.
Mr. Daniel, my version looks a little different.
What?
The one that came from.
What? I can't get that, Elson. Oh.
It looks like little screenshots.
Okay, do you want me to send the PDF format instead?
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay, so I'm changing.
Mine looks like that too.
Okay, I'm changing it to PDF now. I'll send to the WeChat group. I didn't change it to PDF because I was still going to add question 10. So PDF should be with you now. Got it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. I will also attach it to the post. So it's just for the records. I know you have it. We might be looking at the post later in coming months and the one then, okay, so what is question 1? Okay. Now, let's go now. Same, okay. Kelly, you mean same, like it looks like that as well?
Yeah, I used a PDF. It's fine now.
Okay. I don't know what's wrong with my Google Chrome. It's kind of misbehaving now. If you are done with your work, please signify. I don't know why my Google Chrome is acting up. I was about uploading and everything started hanging. And I actually just restarted the computer before the class. Come on. Close paragraph. Hope it doesn't close the Zoom. Signify once you are done with the 3 problems, please. Can you guys still see me? I don't know if I'm still with you or not.
Yeah, we can see you.
Okay.
Yeah, we can see the board.
A lot of things are still acting up, so hopefully this thing doesn't get closed. All right, you can still access the board after. Good. That's my Google Chrome acting up. Okay, finally, I think everything is normal now. So I'm going to try again. So I've posted the link to that. And for the homework, I got 16. If anyone needs me to extend, I have just done that. I've extended it to 4 p.m. today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm actually going to make it later than that. I've extended it to 6 p.m. today. Please complete the previous work. Okay.
Where do we post afterwards?
On Edmodo, I've made a post already.
Okay.
Can you see my Edmodo?
Yeah, in serial mode.
All right, so just put it here. I put the deadline for 12, so I'm going to change that just in case someone doesn't complete it before the end of the class. I just make everything 5 p.m. today, okay? So just put it here once you're done. So I'm going to give some of us a chance to upload as much as we can. So while that is going on, we're going to move on with what we need to do. Okay, so one submission received from Anson. Well done. Good job, Anson. Submission notification received. Another received just now. Wow, more.
Mr. Daniel, I sent my answers to your WeChat.
Yes, ma'am. Miss WeChat. I'm still wondering why you can't use Edmodo. Is it because you're in mainland?
Yeah, I can only send messages, but I can't submit anything.
And this affects all other subjects?
Yes.
All right. Okay, got your answers. Wow, good. 10 submissions so far. Well done. Okay, guys, so we're going to proceed to question 2 now. So others, you can have more time. As you try to upload your work, just try to listen to what we are going to be doing. So for question 2, the instruction is different. The instruction is to find x. The instruction is to find x. Find x, not find all the missing sides. We're just trying to find x. Okay? Now, to find x, x is in this triangle. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
X is here.
Yes, yes.
So I think I'm missing an angle. Yes, I'm missing this angle, 45. So x is in this triangle. So basically, when triangles are joined together, either by trying to imagine it or by drawing it out properly, the best to do is to try to separate it into 2 triangles, 2 right angle triangles, okay? So this is 8, this is 60, this is x, this is 45. Now, x, it will have been sensible, more easier. Let's put it that more, it would have been easier if we have a known side here, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes? Giselle, now, we do not have a known side. How do you think this triangle can help us with that?
We can find the opposite of,
Good. Of this one?
60. Yeah.
And that will be the same as this one, yeah?
Yep.
So what
Yeah.
I can do with that is I could call it a letter, say y. So if I call it y, then this will be y. Maybe not y because that's n. So I might just call it m, okay? And then this will be my m. So my first task will be to find m from here and use m in this one to find my x. Does everybody get that?
Yep.
Okay, so to find hem here, like we need to try to call them whatever they are. This is opposite, this is hypotenuse. So that's what we need here. From this one, this is the opposite, this is hypotenuse, and this is adjacent. So which means from the first picture, from the first diagram, which trig ratio are we going to use? Sonia.
For the first one, it is sine.
Sine, because of O and A. Very good. So that would be sine of 60 degrees equals opposites. You may do this first if you want, over hypotenuse. Now sine of 60, let's substitute now, is √3/2 from your table. Opposite from this picture is m. Hypotenuse is 8. Got it? So 2m equals 8√3, such that m equals 4√3 units. Or do we have this in centimeters? Yes, it says all lengths are in centimeters. Can we all see that? All lengths are in centimeters. Can you see this?
Yes.
Because of this instruction.
Yes.
All lengths are in centimeters. So in number 2, your final answer should be in centimeters. Okay? I'm going to leave this in cm, not units. Okay? Now, so now we use it in the second problem, in the second diagram, I mean. So we're going to say from here, okay? From here. What trig ratio do we use, Alex?
AH. Cos.
Trig ratio, cos. Yeah, cos is the trig ratio. Cos 45 is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. So cos 45 from your table is 1 over root 2. The adjacent is m, the hypotenuse is x. Can we see that? So if I cross multiply, my x equals m root 2. So x will be 4 root 3 times root 2. So x is going to be 4 root 6 cm. Does this make sense?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
That will be all about question 2. So for question 2, I'm going to be assigning 3 problems as well. 3 problems. Okay. So I'm going to assign, maybe we assign the same A, C, and E. Let me see which one is very sweet. Yeah, doesn't matter which one actually. So I'll do A, C, and E again. So I'm going to be assigning A, C, and E as task number 2. So you may begin that. So I want you to upload that here. This also I will put for today, later in the day, so you can have enough time to do it. If anyone doesn't complete it in class or you need to go over the video, okay? And if you're able to complete it easily, then feel free to turn it in. So I'm going to leave the board again. Can you still see the board?
Yes, we can still see the
Yes.
board.
Yeah, I see a bar.
All right. So I give you about 10-15 minutes to walk around question 2. So then we will look at question 3 as the last problem. And I'll give you one task on that. Then that will be the end for today. And that's all about the application we wish to do. Is everything okay with the problem?
Yeah, still doing it.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Is Candy feeling better today? Okay, I'm getting notifications of submission. Well done. More notifications. More notifications. More notifications. I have 5 notifications now. If you are done with your work, I need you to attempt question 3. No submission required. Play around question 3, see what you can do.
Question 3. What are the 2 lines next to the RQ and RS?
It means length of the line. So
Okay, thank you.
That's the length of the line.
Okay, thank you.
Nine notifications now. So good job. Is that Kelly on WeChat? Yes. Got it. There's a chat. So attempt question 3 while we wait. So I'm gonna wait for maybe 5 more minutes, then we can move on. And you can tell me what you have done with question 3 for those that will make attempts. If you're not able to, there is no problem. We will do that together now. But I need you to make an attempt first. Getting more notifications. Good, good. More notifications. Good, good. Okay, so I'm going to check how many submissions we have. Once we have a good number, we're going to continue with our work. Task 1, I have 15. Task 2, we don't have 2 people here. So I'm expecting 18, but that's okay. 15 is a good number. Tax 2, I have 12, so that's a good number as well. All right, so if you've attempted question 3, raise your hands. You've done it, or you're still doing it?
Still doing it.
I am still doing it.
Okay, shall we
Still
give
doing it.
about 3-5 minutes max to attempt question 3? So we will take 2 questions together. If you're done, could you type in something in the chat? Okay, so guys, let's begin now. How many of you were able to do that question? Were you able to get it completely? Or you make an attempt, you made an attempt?
I'm still trying.
Yeah, I'm still trying to.
Who has been able to do it completely, like you finished?
I did it.
Oh, who's that? Hello?
It's me, Kelly.
Kelly, okay. Anyone else? Can you see my board?
I just finished.
You finished? Okay. So give me a sec. So let's see what we have. Just a minute.
Mr. Daniel.
Yeah. Who is asking a question? Talk to me.
What question are we attempting? Because I just disconnected. What question are we doing now? Because I just disconnected from the meeting.
Round 3.
Question 3. We're trying to, I asked you to attempt question 3, and then we're about to do it together now. I give some time, so we're going to do it together now. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, everyone, if you open your worksheets to question 3, let me try to open mine. So, question 3 looks like this. So, let's draw that on the whiteboard. It's a whiteboard. All right. There we go. So, question 3 looks like this. We have that. Then we have something like that. Okay. Then we have 2 lines. One from here. Okay, bear with me. It doesn't look so cool, but you can understand. Oh. Okay, then we have that. Okay. All right, this is what we have. Yes. Okay, then we can put the angles. So we have 45 here. We have 60 here. We have R, we have S, we have T, we have Q, and we have 8 cm here. So this length is 8. And we have right angle. Everyone, got it? Talk to me, people.
Yes.
All right.
Got it.
So the task is to find RQ. So I'm gonna call that, okay. So we want to find RQ and RS. So this is length, okay? And RS. Without this, it means line segment. So this is line RQ, yeah? But when you put this, you're talking about the length of the line segment. Okay. All right. So, like I said in the previous example, the first thing is to what? Anyone? Anyone?
Separated into
two triangles, yeah. And we can find 2 triangles. What are the 2 triangles? Use all this PQR thing to tell me the 2 triangles you will separate them to form. Anyone?
RQS and SQT.
SQT and RQ what?
RQT and RQ.
S.
RQT, Joey, RQT. I believe Joey was the one who spoke. Yes? Before Elson. Joey, is that
Yes,
you?
yes.
All right. So the reason we're not having RQS, can you guess?
We need to find the length of RS, so we'll subtract
No.
S.
I'm not going that far.
We need a right angle triangle.
We need a right angle triangle. Okay, Justin? Is that Justin or Alex?
Yeah, it's Justin.
All right, so I'm asking the reason why we can't use RQS, trying to correct what Joey said. The reason is because we need a right angle triangle. So at every point in time, you must have a right angle triangle. So I'm going to start with the smaller right angle triangle, which is RQST, and the bigger right angle triangle, which is RQT. Joey, does that make sense?
Yes.
Because we can't use our SOHCAHTOA in here. So you can't have this. Okay? You can't have that. All right, so we're gonna move on. So this is 60. This is 45. What else do we know? This is 8. And that's all we know. Do we know anything else? No. Okay. So we need RQ. Well, this is easy. They made life easier. We need RQ, which is this. Then we need RS, which is this. Okay. So what I'm going to do is for my RQ, which is this one, we need to get this first. Agreed, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Which is in this figure. So from the first diagram, you can get this, then you can use it for what we need. So if I'm to call it X and Y, in order with which they ask the question. So my RQ, I can call this my X, and my RS is Y, yes? Then this will be Y plus ST. Do you agree? So maybe my ST could be M, then this would be Y plus M. Does everybody get that? So this could be my M. Questions? Hello?
No questions.
All right. I just need to know. So, so we need to find this height. Okay, to find this height. So what I'm gonna do, I may not need this XY thing actually. So I just wanted to put that. So it doesn't really, is not necessary. So let's find the height. The height is QT. So which triangle gives us QT easily? From what triangle?
A small triangle.
Which is? Don't call it small.
UST.
Yeah, so don't say small triangle. Just say from triangle QST. So from triangle QST, we're going to be using what trig ratio?
Sine.
Sine, thank you. I need others to respond as well. Sine 60 equals opposite, which is QT. Okay, hypotenuse, which is 8. Sine 60 is root 3 divided by 2, and that is QT divided by 8. So that means that our QT times 2 equals 8 root 3. So what that means is that QT equals 4 root 3 cm. I believe this is cm, yes. Does this make sense?
Yes.
With this.
Yes, that makes sense.
All right, good. So with this, we could go back to this one. So we have this now. We can get X now. So sine, yeah, we can use sine as well, right? So I'm going to say from triangle QRT. So the reason why this line is important is for your examiner to know which of these shapes you are using, okay? So don't assume that we know, all right? Write clearly, write something to describe what you are doing. Does everybody get that? So from
yes.
QRT, thank you. So we're gonna use sine again, sine 45 this time around. is QT, the length QT divided by the length RQ. Okay. Sine 45 is 1 over root 2. QT is known to be 4 root 3. Then RQ will be unknown. So RQ times 1 is RQ. What is 2 root 3 times 4 root 2 times 4 root 3? Class?
Oh, 4 root 6.
4 root 6. Okay. That is the end of the first part. So for the second part, which is this, what we call y, okay? So we're going to consider this triangle again. Now, how do we get that? We need a relationship with this, yes?
Yes, yes.
So what do we do? Anyone?
We find RT first.
We find what? RT first. Okay, how do we find RT?
By do cos 60 and then
cos 60?
Yeah. And then we have
60 is here.
Cos 45.
60 is here. Yanko, does that make sense?
Oh.
So
Wait,
that would be this, right? You mean cos 45? Yes?
I found ST first, but RT is
Hold on,
10.
hold on, Elsin, hold on. I'm talking, wait, let's get that first. Yes, Yanko, does this make sense?
But on mine I found the small one first before I found ST first before I found RT. So
okay. I get what you mean now. But now I get what you mean. So if we find ST, yes, we're gonna need to find ST first actually, before we can put the relationship, and even before we can use what Elson is trying to say. So, so we go back again to from Q triangle QST. Yanko is right. We need to find M. We need to find this M first. Okay? Because this says Y plus M, right? What you need is Y. So you can't have two unknowns. You need to get your M first. Class, does it make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes.
Good. So we'll find M from here because you can't find M with all the other unknowns. So you can only deal with M in a known case, which is the case where it is not a variable. Okay. And even here, you already have this known as well. So you can make use of cosine of 60. So it's right. Cos 60 is adjacent, which is ST, over hypotenuse, which is 8. Cos 60 is sine 30, which is 1 over 2. So that's ST divided by 8. So if 2 times ST equals 8, then ST equals 4. Is that what we got?
I got the same thing, but I used tan instead.
Okay, yeah, you could use tan as well. Very good. So now this is known to be 4. So with this known to be 4, I'm going to move my board a little bit because, hold on a sec. Can you still see me?
Yes, we can still see you.
But on the other side, right?
Yeah, on top. We're looking at the board right now.
Okay. Am I still on the top?
Yeah, you're still on the top.
Okay. How about now?
Still on the top.
Okay, good. All right.
You can just move him.
As long as you can still see me, that's what matters. Okay, so now we can make use of this relationship now in 2 ways. One way is what everybody knows. So we're going to do that first. The other way is what I assume Elsin, and the other way is what I assume Elsin is trying to talk about. So let's do the first way, which everybody should be thinking. All right. Sure. One way is to use either, we have our x, we know what x is now, which is r cubed, yes, which is, this is 4 root 6. So I'm just going to write that. This is 4 root 6. We also know what this is, and we know what this r, this is 4 root 3, yes. So with all this unknown side, we can have this SOHCAHTOA in two ways. We can make use of tangents, yes, to connect y and the triangle, yes. And we can also make use of what? Cosine. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
So let's see. Tan 45 equals opposite.
Wait, Mr. Daniel, are you writing something right now? Because I can't see it.
Oh, I'm writing actually. You guys can see what I'm writing?
Now we can see it. Now we can see it.
No, I can't. I can't see it though.
Oh, what's going on?
Is it in blue or I don't know.
I'm gonna change to green. So how about now? Tan 45.
No, you're like the pencil thing's like out of the screen. It's.
But on my computer I can see it. So yeah.
Oh wait. Okay, never mind. Okay, I see it. Thanks.
Okay. Tan 45 equals, the opposite will be what? What divided by what? Actually, from triangle, the triangle is QRT. Can everybody see that?
Yeah. Yes, we can see that.
Okay,
yes.
So what over what do I have here? Tell me the relationship.
O over A. Wait.
So what's that?
4 root 3 over RT.
Over what?
RT is it?
RT, like the unknown.
So now we know the RT to be
okay.
RS plus what?
ST.
Which is 4, right? Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do for better understanding is to write it in terms of those letters you have mentioned. So this is going to be QT divided by RT. Okay, let's write that first, then we'll substitute. This is 1, okay. Our QT is 4 root 3. Our RT is RS plus ST. RS is what? That's your known. Then ST is what you just found, which is 4. Yes?
Yes.
So if you cross multiply, or by the fact that when something divided by something gives 1, they must be the same. Agreed? So it means RS plus 4 has to be the same with 4 root 3. Talk to me, please.
Yes.
So RS be 4 root 3 minus 4 centimeters. Yes, that's the easiest way to do it. If you use cosine, easiest Trig ratio to use. If you use cosine, cos, can be use of cosine. So we can say cos 45 equals adjacent, which is RT, over hypotenuse, which is what? QR or RQ. Am I making sense? Cos 45 is 1 over root 2. RT is same RS plus 4. And hypotenuse, this is 4 root 6. So this is another way to go about it. So if you, this is more complicated as you can see. So it's going to be root 2 RS plus 4 equals 4 root 6 You don't have to open the bracket, just divide by root 2 straight away. RS plus 4 is 4 root 6 divided by root 2. What is 4 root 6 divided by root 2?
4 root 3.
Good. So which means our RS, the length of course, is 4 root 3 minus 4 in cm. Now we don't have to go through all this stress. That's what I believe Elsin was trying to say earlier, but I want us to see this before it says that. So Elsin, can you tell us what you are trying to say earlier? Elsin? Is he online?
Oh, so I used tangent to find ST using QT, and then I used tangent to find RT, also using QT.
Oh, so
And
it's more the same trig method. Oh,
yeah.
I thought you were thinking of something I was thinking. Okay, so now listen everyone. This is another way to go about this. Can everybody see the screen?
Yes.
Look at this
Yes.
triangle. What can you say about this triangle? What kind of triangle is that?
Right angle.
Right angle.
Yeah,
Equilateral.
Equilateral.
Isosceles.
It's an
Isosceles right angle.
isosceles right angle triangle. So what does that tell you? If it is an isosceles right angle triangle.
The angles are 45 degrees.
So
No,
if the angles are 45
those two are the
degrees, what
same.
does that
Y
say?
plus M.
The two sides
Y
are the
plus
same.
M is the same as QT.
Exactly. So by just stating that statement, you don't have to go through all this. All right? By just stating the statement. So I'm going to go to the next part of the board. Hopefully you can make the connection. So you can say, since, since, what is that triangle called? RQT. Okay? Since triangle RQT is an isosceles right angled triangle, this is what I thought Elson was trying to tell me. Since that happens, then what are those two that are equal? Then QT equals RT. Or I could say, for conveniency, RT first, because RT is going to be written as a sum. That's why. Then RT equals QT. Now, look at it, everybody. Do you agree? RT would be equal to QT.
Yes.
Okay, so this is also allowed. Now, your RT, you can see from here, from this original question, is RS plus what? Class?
8.
Yes.
Plus
Wait, what? I'm so confused.
Are you guys following what I'm doing, or you're just doing your thing?
No, can you like say the question again?
I said from this diagram, which my cursor is, my RT is RS plus what?
ST.
Where's the others?
ST.
Okay.
ST.
All right. So we can write, this means RS plus ST equals QT. So let's substitute what we have. RS is unknown. ST has been found to be 4. This is the alternative from here, from this point. After this, okay? You can either go through this, or you go through this, or you go through what we are doing right now. So now we have our ST to be 4. So this implies that RS plus 4 equals 4 root 3, which is already known. So our RS, this implies the RS equals 4 root 3 minus 4 as expected, okay, in cm. So the whole idea is to avoid trig ratios. A simple explanation to justify this is also allowed. Any questions?
Mr. Daniel, can you like use red to like circle the part that's like the or, like the one that's like
so basically it's from here. Now, after getting this, so maybe I write the order. So this is the first part of the solution. This is the second part. This is the third part. And this is the fourth part. Okay, so this fourth part can either be the green one, this, whatever this color is, and or this one. Okay, 3 ways to get your RT. In fact, there are other ways. Elsin claims to have used tan twice or something. I don't know how he did that. But to get this last part, this is what you must do. Any questions?
I use tan as well.
Twice?
Yeah.
So you mean you use tan here?
So we use QT for both, for finding the bottom.
Yeah, for RT and ST.
You use QT instead of
we use, in class we use QR and QS.
QR and QS. What question are you talking about?
Is this step 4?
Step 4. Okay, so this is tan. Yeah, so QT, Q. So where do you use QT for both? I'm trying to get QT for both.
And then if you look at the bottom, you guys use cosine 45.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of using RQ, we use QT.
RQ.
Use QT, the 4 root 3.
For cosine 45.
Yeah.
So you mean you identify this as 45 or what?
No, we just use tan instead.
Okay, if you use tan from here, that's going to be QT divided by RT. Yes?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the green step. That's this step, isn't it? Are you talking about this approach? Talk to me, please.
I just got confused.
Because
yeah,
is that 2 different steps? You can either use this, or you can use this, or this. They are not different steps in the solution. They are the same step in the solution in 3 different approaches. Okay, what I'm trying to understand is if you have done this using 2-step approach where you had to use tan twice, that's the point I'm trying to clarify. Is that what you said to have done? Hello?
Basically, we also use tan for part 3.
For like the ST, getting the question ST.
Oh, okay, so you use tan here.
Part 3 as well. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I want to get. So you use tan here. Tan of this will be ST, then this one. Yeah, that's that. Okay, then I get what you mean.
That makes more sense.
That makes more sense to me. You are claiming to be step 4. That's why I was confused. You need to be more specific next time. Does everybody get what we are talking about here?
Yes.
Not exactly.
Okay, so they claim to have used tan here, which also will work. If you use tan here, Giselle, if you use tan in this step, okay, so tan of 60, in this same triangle, tan of 60 will be opposite, which is QT, divided by adjacent, which is ST. That's what they are talking about. So if I try to,
Okay.
tan 60 is root 3. QT is known from the first step, 4 root 3. And ST is ST. So if you cross multiply, you're going to be getting, if you cross multiply, this is ST. Cross multiply, you get ST times root 3 equals 4 root 3. Okay, so, sorry, what's this? So ST, so if you divide both sides now, ST will be 4 root 3 divided by root 3. So you still get your ST to be 4, just like this. So that's what they are talking about. They use tan twice. So initially, what they were trying to communicate is, oh, in step 4, they used tan twice. I was confused. I think now they realize the confusion that they're actually talking about this step 3. Tan in step 3, then tan in step 4, not tan twice in step 4. That's what was not made clear at first. So is that understood?
Yep.
All right. Any question from anyone? Every other person is quiet.
No, I understand this.
All right. Okay. So with this, now you see how some questions can look technical. So this is the last thing we need to do. I'm adding more problems, and I will tell you what to do for the third task, and I will set the due date to be maybe the next 24 to 48 hours before we meet next on Wednesday, okay? Maybe like an hour before we meet on Wednesday will be the due date. So the question I have added looks like this. So these are what problems. I've added 10 and I'm adding more. So I'll let you know. I'll just pick maybe about 5 problems from this. So from question 4 to maybe question 15, I'll ask you to do maybe like 5 of them. Then you can scan and upload online when it is done. Is that clear?
Yep.
Yes, yes.
That's clear.
So the final part will be sent to you any moment from now. Okay?
Okay.
In a couple of hours. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
I hope if any question from anybody. Good job with this. I've noticed a lot of submissions. So let's go over this quickly. Can everybody see my Edmodo?
Yep.
Yes, we can see it.
15 of this, and I have 15 of this. So if you haven't submitted this or this one, please do that ASAP. And the complementary angle, I have 16 plus Skelly 17. Oh, that makes this is 16 also, and this is 14 also. So if you have not submitted this, please, I don't want to open it to see who has not. Please make sure you do that. I've given more than enough time. All right. Any questions?
Yeah, okay.
All right. So
no questions.
All right. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Okay?
All right.
Picture of the board will be. Does anybody need a picture of the board?
Yeah, I need a picture of the board.
All right. Somebody took it the last time. Who was that?
Anika or something.
Anika, she's not here. Does anybody know how she took the screenshot?
Just tab it.
All right. So can somebody take the screenshot and send it to the WeChat group? So let's start from the first one. Has anyone taken it?
I'll screenshot it.
Taking the first one. I want to move to the next one as I'm asking. Have you taken the first one?
Yes, yes.
Second?
Got it.
I need one single file. I don't want different people sending different things, so let's stick to one. Giselle, have you taken the second one?
I'm screenshotting it.
Just
Yeah,
go to the next
yeah,
one.
I'm screenshotting.
Say something, please. Third one, let's say yes, you have done, so we know. That's you can keep that for your record too.
There's one more page.
I'm waiting for confirmation again from Giselle.
I'm not sure how to like screenshot without your face in the screen.
How
Okay,
about
Elson, have you done it? Elson? Elson?
one more page?
Okay.
And then I've got all of them.
All right. How about now? Elson will send
Okay,
it.
got them all.
Don't worry about it. All right. So I'll see you guys next time. You may leave the room
Bye.
once you're done.
Have a nice day. Have a nice tomorrow.
Bye.
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 Bye.